Hi folks, welcome to the latest episode of the drama of Ron Collins trying to act tough on the internet. For those of you just joining this little farce, Ron Collins is a minor criminal, mental patient, etc., whom I have humiliated in Kentucky. He showed up, hid behind 4 other guys, trying to get them to fight for him. But when they stepped aside and said, "It's up to you, Ron," he turned and ran away. He has been obsessed with me ever since, especially since it's been pointed out lately that the lawsuit he threatened at the end really hasn't gone anywhere. He hasn't served anybody. It's been 8 months. Nobody's been served papers. It's obvious that it was just an excuse to get him the hell out of there instead of getting on the mat with me. The thing you need to understand about Ron is that every time he's ever faced someone, he's backed down. He has run away. In Kentucky, I was on the mat, I was ready to go. He backed down, he ran away. He went down to Florida. A guy named Baron Shepard got in his face, said, "We can go at it right now." He backed up. He got the hell out of there. Of course, later on, when the lawsuit started to be obviously just a trick to get out of there, he started saying that if he had fought me, he would have faced a felony and I wouldn't, which is complete BS. He's not a lawyer. No lawyer will back that statement. He tries to quote laws, but if what he says is true, you could not have any type of sparring or any type of a match. In Florida, after he backed down and ran away from Baron Shepard, he then refused to send in his physicals, and nothing could be done to set up an MMA match without the physicals. And then he tried to say that it was Baron who backed down for some reason. Okay, so yeah, that's just it. Ron is deathly afraid of ever facing someone in a fair situation. And lately he has been trying to act tough by making conditions for facing people that they don't want to do, or they won't do. In my case, I am not scared of Ron Collins. Ron Collins is scared to death of me. What scares me is not being there for my family. I'm a father. I have a wife that I have to take care of. I have 2 kids that are teenagers, which is just a handful in itself. I'm not going to go to jail and not be there for them. Ron knows this and he tries to use this. He's hiding behind women and children. He is taking advantage of the fact that I have a responsibility, and as a father, I will fulfill that responsibility. Ron, he's late 30s, never been married, never had children, doesn't have a girlfriend. He doesn't really have any friends he can count on. Yeah, he claimed that he's willing to fight on neutral ground in such a way that both of us go to jail. In reality, of course, if I ever showed up, he'd turn and run away yet again. But of course, I won't commit to fighting to a spot on the street where we both will be arrested, and that's what he's counting on, to this image on the internet, because he's all about image on the internet. I mean, recently he just posted a photo of him doing a selfie, and he's showing himself in a men's bathroom of all places. But as soon as it came out, it was noticed that it was elongated to make him look skinnier, which kind of shows you that his friends would really know that he was still fat as hell. But it's all about the internet and his image on the internet. It's actually pretty funny when you think about it. But so anyways, when he thought that he had the upper hand on me, because I had made a slip of the tongue about if he accepts, he said, "Okay, the fight's going to be at your house, my house." Well, I kind of pointed out that he challenged me way before we ever met in person, and now he's in kind of panic mode. I'm going to tell you right now, there's not going to be any fight on the street in Colorado Springs. There's not going to be a fight at my house, okay? I've already set up, before he ever went on this rant, a seminar in Maryland, which is a lot closer to him. If he wants a piece of me, as he says, he can go to the seminar. Last 2 hours on Sunday, I think it ends at 4 o'clock, so 2 to 4. Anytime he shows up there, boom, we can do that. I will film it. It will be completely legal. Both of us will be clearly knowing what the risks are, both of us willing to go through it, and still we get on the mat. Perfectly legal. No one's going to jail. Period. Now, I am going to beat the living hell out of Ron, and I can do it in seconds. And then that video is going to go all over the internet and show just what a liar he is. because he said that he's been training ever since he could barely walk. He says that he took secret trips to Japan with no records, no pictures, none of his relatives know anything about it, to fight in secret matches and train there. Well, when I take him down in seconds, it'll all be obvious that that's all a lie. So he is deathly afraid. He will never show up to Maryland. But that's the only place you're going to get at me. If you back out, if you do not show up to Maryland, it's over. You show up to Colorado, deal with the police, because at that point you're looking at a few felonies. You show up at my house like you say you're going to, but I doubt you have the guts. That would not be a situation of two guys fighting. That would be me defending the lives of my wife and children from a convict and mental patient who won't take his meds and has a fetish for underage girls. So that's it. Maryland, August. You can show up, you can get a piece of me, and you can be humiliated. But if you back out of Maryland, you're done. I'm done with you. It's a joke. I will mock you, I will make fun of you, but you've given up the last chance to actually face me in person. So Maryland or nothing. You can make excuses after excuses after excuses, but that's all they are, excuses. Reality is, you're scared to face me. End of story.